Hey, hola, it's the Lost Canuck, your everyday average backyard barbecue kind of guy. You're probably wondering, hey Lost Canuck, what the heck are you doing standing next to a patio heater? Good question. Well, we're not doing any cooking today, so I'm taking the cooking hat off. We're going to do a review of this patio heater. It's by Timber Stoves, and it's run by pellets. That's right, pellets. It's pellet heated. So, I have the Revere, and I bought the safety cage with it. Now, it's about 2 years old, and I think the price has gone up quite a bit. But this thing's made in the USA, which is really nice, okay? And it's 100% stainless steel. It'll never rust, which is awesome. So I'm going to do a quick review, and then I'm going to light it up. I'm just going to go through some of the features that I like this thing. I use it all the time. Now that it's a little chilly and cold here in Wisconsin, I'm going to start using it a lot more. So before I go through the features and light it, let's roll that intro. Okay, so now we're back. Let's go through some of the features, and if you get in here a little closer, you can see. So at the top, you don't have to worry about this thing starting forest fires. It's got a flame arrestor screen built into the top of the stack, plus it's got a heat deflector that it deflects all the heat down. Now, this thing is supposed to heat in about a 12-foot radius, and I can attest it does. This thing gets nice and hot after a while. I personally bought the safety cage. You don't have to buy it. My son was younger when I bought this, so I didn't want him to get burnt. Like when you put your hand on that stove or on this glass, you will melt the skin off. Okay, so if you have little kids, you probably want to invest in this thing. I think it's about $400. It's stainless steel as well, made in Oregon. And then and like I said, it runs on pellets. So if you come around the back here, here's your pellet hopper. Now, you just open this up. It's empty right now, but you dump all your pellets in there. You pull this little pin here, and it just runs on gravity. There's no power to this thing. You're totally off the grid. And if you're familiar with like a master-built gravity feed charcoal thing, it's very similar principle. The pellets just flow in and burn up as they go. Okay, so that's your pellet hopper. We're going to fill that up in a second. I'll show you how that works. Now on the front, if you come around here to the front, there's this little door here. And again, it doesn't come standard with the grate, but after your pellets get loaded, they drop down that little chute there. I don't know if you can see the chute or not. And then there's a burn grate. Okay. So there's the burn grate. There's the chute. And then there's this flue that you can adjust. Anyways, you twist this stay cool handle that adjusts your air. Now you can see the flames come from 3 sides. It's got 3 large glass windows that are insulated. So that's pretty nice. And gets a nice patina after a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to light this thing, and we'll sit around the fire and warm up. Okay, so let's put the pellets in. Now, look, these are not food pellets. These are heating pellets. The big difference. Do not use these if you have a pellet grill, okay, for cooking. These are for heating only. So I bought a couple bags at Menards. I got some left here. We're going to dump into the hopper. You just fill up your hopper. It's real simple. There we go. There's what's left of that little bag. And then I'll open this other bag up. That should be plenty. Now, when this thing's 100% full, the burn time on this is about 2.5 hours for the entire hopper. And again, I've been using this for a couple of years, and I can attest that is true. Okay, so what you do is you're going to want to come over to this side. You open this up, open up your glass. Okay, now there was that trap door. I called it a pin, but it's like it's a trap door. You're going to pull that out. You're going to see all the pellets flow in here, so you can watch that while I pull it. I'll put some fire starter on there. Okay, should have been a big, yep, there's a big load of the pellets that went in there. Now, here's how you start it. Okay, it's recommended, and I use this all the time, is this gel fire starter for the pellets. So you squirt some of this on there, and then we're going to light it up. That's all there is to it. We're going to close this and let her get hot, and I will see you when this thing is rip-roaring. It just started. So we'll see you in a couple minutes when it's ready to sit down and enjoy a nice fire tonight. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Hey, well, now that the heater's really roaring here, it's really kicking off a lot of heat. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like a jet engine when it's going. Kind of like when you get your pellet grill all lit up. It's really roaring now, and it's getting hot. So it really throws off the heat. All right, we'll see you in a second. Hey, well, we're back. I got the fire lit, and it's going pretty good now. This thing's really getting hot. Actually, the chimney actually starts glowing red after a while. So I'm just sitting here enjoying the fire. I got the safety cage on. There's dogs that brush by it all the time. They don't seem to be too bothered by it. But anyways, so that's basically the open, honest review of my Timber Stoves Revere patio heater. It's a great investment. I mean, you only have to buy it once. Basically, buy once, cry once, because they are expensive. I think fully loaded the way this is, if I bought it today, is about $1,800. Without the cage, they're about $1,400. Anyways, they're stainless steel, made in the U.S. I like them. I'll leave a link for it down below in the video. If you're interested in it, check it out. They were selling them on Amazon, but I think they're unavailable right now. And they're made in Oregon, the state of Oregon. They're made by my brothers out on the West Coast. So, anyways, nice stuff. Okay, well, it's the next day, and I wanted to insert this into the video because I forgot, a little bit about it. So, just like a pellet grill, after about 3 or 4 burns, you're going to have to vacuum out the ash area. But in between that, there's a ash catcher in the bottom. So what you do is you open this up, and here's the ash drawer here, and you can see there's a bit of leftover ash in there. See a big pile there? So what we'll do is you go around to the back, okay, and there's this knocker right here. Watch out, Otis. So there's this knocker, and you there, and that lets the ash fall down into your ash collection. Yeah, so you can see some more holes there. I gotta knock it around a little more, and then you just pull this out, and you empty out your ash. It's so windy. Okay, now usually I have a glove, and I'll push that in. So let me go grab a glove, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got my gloves, and you just go through and you just push your ash through the grate, Just like that. No vacuuming today. There. All done. Should be in your ash clean out. Okay. So I'm going to close the trap door and then pull the basket. Yep, she's all closed up now. And all that ash is right here. I'm going to go dump that in the woods. And we're ready to have another, we're ready to light this again when it's a nice chilly night, probably like tonight, if it's not so windy. All right, so, and that one other thing, I want to just show you the back quick. So on this hopper, okay, now I burned it out so all the pellets, so there's no pellets left in there now, okay? It's a gravity feed auger, but if you do want to save your pellets, you just put this little blocking, that's the pin I like to call it, in, and okay, so that's all there is to it. I like to, since I leave it outside, I'm going to leave this, it's so windy, leave that in here so it doesn't rattle around. All right, well, that's the review. This thing, stainless steel, it's awesome. It heats up nicely. It's a nice night last night. And let's cut back into the regular video so you can hear my final thoughts. Now, first of all, thanks to all my returning subscribers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. For all you new guys out there that are watching, I've got tons of other barbecue content. I've got 5 different pits, pellet grills and smokers. I've got a charcoal drum. I've got a PK grill. I've got a Lone Star. I've got all kinds of good stuff that I cook with all the time. So check out some of my other content. And for all you again new watchers, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notify me button, and check out the rest of my channel. Okay, I'm also going to put my QR code up over here for my Instagram page. I do Instagram stuff, different stuff all the time. Check it out. I've got about 560 followers now. Thank you very much. Now, if you're interested in this this stove or any of my other gear I use in some of my other videos, check out my Lost Canuck affiliate store below. They're affiliate links. Now, I do get a small commission. It's very small. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Okay, so check it out. All right, so now you've made it to the end of the video. Appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. It's a beautiful, cool, late fall night here in Wisconsin. Winter's just around the corner. I'll be using this more and more. And so look, Lost Canuck always says, hey, if we're lost together. And don't forget to be kind to each other. It really matters. Mental health is super important nowadays. It's getting really tough out there. All right, so I'm going to enjoy my fire. You guys go and enjoy your night. And I'll see you on the next video. Lost Canuck loves you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.